Good morning, children. Welcome to the new class of class 8. Today we are going to start with a new chapter of science. Lesson number 1, crop production and management. So in this chapter we will see how the crop is produced and how it is managed after the harvesting. Now, life needs food. You, me, plant and animals. They require energy. For what do they require energy? For growth and maintenance. So, from where do they get energy? They get energy from food. So, this energy is obtained from food. You might be knowing that you must be knowing that plants can make their own food with the help of photosynthesis. It is a process carried out by plant to prepare their own food. Now, on the other hand, animals cannot make their own food. We human beings, other animals, they directly or indirectly depend on plant for their food. Till 10,000 BC, people were traveling from one place to another in search of food. They led a nomadic life. They went for food, shelter. Wherever they go, they used to search for those things. So, they obtained raw fruit, vegetable, they hunted animals for their food. It was very difficult for them to gather food. So, to solve this problem, they started growing same crop, same plant at one place. So, growing of same plant at one place, that is agriculture. For example, wheat is grown and cultivated on large scale. If it is grown on one land on large scale, then it is called crop. The practice of growing and cultivation of crop is called agriculture. As compared to age-old practices, today the agricultural practices are much more improved by using the different implement, but the food production, the food that is produced is insufficient to meet the demand of large population. So, it still needs some improvement. Now, we all know that India is a very big country. So, here from region to region, we find different climatic conditions like temperature, humidity, rainfall. So, since different crops require different climatic conditions for their growth, we can find variety of crops from region to region. So, basically on the basis of season, we can classify the crop into two cropping pattern, that is Kharif crop, Rabi crop. So, Kharif crop are grown in rainy season, and in rainy season in India it prevails from June to September. Some of the Kharif crops are paddy, maize, soybean, groundnut, cotton, etc. While Rabi crops, which are grown in winter. In India, winter season is from October to March. So, some of the examples of Rabi crop are wheat, gram, pea, mustard, linseed, etc. Besides these two cropping pattern, at many places, pulses, vegetables are also grown during summer season. Now, for production of crop, there are certain steps that needs to be followed. That is, during crop production, farmer perform several activities in the farm over a period of time. These activities are called agricultural practice. These are the agricultural practice include preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure and fertilizer, irrigation, protection from weeds, harvesting and storage. So, now we will learn about very first step of cultivation, that is preparation of soil. So, how the farmers make ready the soil to prepare for sowing the seeds. So, first of all, for plowing, for preparation of the soil, it needs that by soil it has given one crop, and after that the soil becomes hard. So farmers, what do? They plow the soil. This plowing helps to loosen and turning the soil. Loosen means the big lumps of soil, big crumbs of soil are broken down and allowed to expose to the sunlight, and thereafter, while doing this plowing, then the soil which is beneath, it contains nutrients. So the lower level of the soil comes up and the upper level goes down, and this is done with the help of plow, which is made up of wood or iron. Now, if in case the soil is hard, the watering is done before the plowing. Now, plowing, as I told earlier, the plowing helps to break down the crumb and tilling. Tilling means to level the soil. So, the leveling of the soil is done with the help of leveler. Now, the soil is ready. Sometimes along with the plowing, they add some manure so that it mixes well with the soil. So, one question may arise, why preparation of soil needed? Now see, when the crop is grown, when the crop is grown, the roots are very much tender. So, tender roots, they cannot penetrate easily in the hard soil. So, preparation of soil is necessary to bring the nutrient layer at the top. Plowing helps to lose the soil particle, and this will help the roots to penetrate deep inside the earth. Also, the loosened soil helps the microorganisms. See here, microorganisms are there. So, these microorganisms such as microorganism and earthworm present in the soil to grow. These organisms make tunnels and further help to loosen the soil. Now, how do these organisms help to add nutrient? See, these nutrient rich, when these organisms act upon the decomposed matter, it converts the complex substance into simpler substance that is made available to the plant. Now, the nutrient rich organic matter present in the soil converted into simple, that is called humus. This humus gives black color to the soil. Without the organism, the humus cannot be formed. So the earthworm and microbes are the true friends of the farmer. So children, today we have seen that why the crop production is important and what are the different types of crop grown during different seasons and how the soil is prepared for the crop planting. So thank you children for listening me. We'll meet in our next video continuing the chapter. Thank you.